What's up, YouTube? So I just thought I'd show you guys some updates on my bike that I've done recently. I just got back from a 220-mile ride up into the mountains. I started off in Billings, went over to Bridger, and then on up into the Priors up to the ice caves. Since the last time I showed everybody, I had this exhaust. At the time I didn't have this header on it. It's the Mega Bomb header from FMF. So now I have that on there. Also I put a 305 big bore kit on it. So that just comes with a jug and a piston. It's actually pretty easy to do yourself. You just have to take the head off. So you take your cover off, and then you got to take your chain off, and then you take your cams out. And then once those cams come out, you can take your head off. Once that head comes off, you can just take the old jug off and then put the new jug on with the new piston and everything. It's really not that difficult. It's a lot better now that it's a 305. It's definitely worth it. If anybody is thinking about doing a big bore kit on their bike, I definitely recommend it. It's much better. I also have the AcerBiz gas tank. It's a 3.2 gallon tank. It gets about 65 miles to the gallon now. So that actually works pretty good. That's 195 miles that you can run on this thing. So that's almost 200 miles. That's pretty awesome. I made these marks so that I could visually see exactly how much fuel I have in there. The only issue I had with installing this tank, there's a, I don't know if you can really see it, probably not. Yeah, you can't. But there's a rubber on the bottom of there that seals to like your fuel pump and everything. And that rubber, when you're screwing it on, it just like wants to smash in, and it creates a leak every time. So I actually had to install it like 3 different times. It was really freaking annoying. I just kept getting leaks. So finally, the last time, I ended up using some of this stuff. I just picked it up at like an automotive store. It's meant for fuel tanks. I put that around that gasket, then I tightened it down, and I haven't had any issues with it at all so far. So that's worked out good for me. The only other thing, since I did the 305 big bore kit, I had to take this EJK. I had to send it back to them and have them upgrade it for the big bore kit. So if you're going to do it, just remember to send it back. They'll do it for free. You just have to pay for the shipping to get it there and back. But anyways, yeah, I'll show you guys some pictures. It was a really sweet ride. It took about 5 hours to do 220 miles, and that was with me stopping and eating and checking out those ice caves and everything. So anyways, see you later.